Tim 101 here with another build review. Today we're going to be going over one of my favorite mechs, and that is the Catapult Jester. And the Catapult Jester, well, honestly, I bought a second Jester just to try this build out. And I love the Jester because it has these two AMS mounts, and I like to play support even if AMS is not super great in the game, especially in higher tiers where you just don't run into a whole lot of LRM boats. And that's where AMS really shines, is against LRM boats. But it still has the ability to shoot down SRMs, a few, not a whole lot, but I remember when I was in the medium event where SRMs were everywhere, and I was shooting down, I actually shot down 144 at one point. So it can happen, especially if there's a plethora of them around, and you're kind of in the fight around other SRM mechs that are shooting your friends. You can help them. It also can shoot down ATMs as well as any other missiles that you encounter, but they really shine against LRMs. That's my point, and I like that about the mech. And this has been one of my favorite mechs with the 2 large pulses and 4 ER mediums for a long time, and I've had really good success with it, and I have at least 2 other build reviews up on that. But today, since binary laser cannons have been released relatively recently, I wanted to give that a shot. And so let's jump into the mech lab and see what we're running. You get the energy heat minus 5%, energy range plus 10%, and AMS range plus 10%. So we're using all of those things. The energy heat is really nice because this is a super hot mech. Some people will finagle this a little bit to run an XL in it. I just get that in some ways that's an optimal build because you increase speed, or at least ability to run more heat sinks. I get that. But I really feel like the survivability that the light engine offers outweighs that. I've had many games where I've lost a side torso, but stayed in the game and was able to finish out the game, getting significant damage because I still had a side torso. So that's why I run this. I think optimally you would actually drop the AMS and run another heatsink because the mech is super hot and it's already difficult to fit everything with the binary lasers. So just a word on that. I did end up putting the binary lasers in the arms. The reason for that is the high mounts. Okay, so I initially had them in the side torsos because I didn't want them to get them blown off, which is kind of the opposite of what I do with the large pulse lasers. Until I realized, like, the reason I like the large pulse lasers is because they have the high mounts, so I can kind of peek things with my big guns. And yes, they do get shot off from time to time, actually more often than I care to admit, but having those high mounts is actually super useful. So the binary laser cannons ended up in the arms, and the ER mediums stick in the torsos. So the first game is actually going to have the binary lasers in the side torsos, so you can see how that kind of looks. And the second one's going to have it. There actually is a moment in the first game where I wish I had the binary lasers in the higher mounts. So just keep an eye out for that. Because the binary lasers are so much heavier than the large pulses, I had to kind of shave down some other things, like a little bit in the legs, dropped a half ton of AMS ammo, only 1 jump jet. So there's a couple things that you have to kind of sacrifice to get that extra firepower out. But it is significant firepower. Binary laser cannons are just a lot of damage. 18 damage. Yes, they're heavy. Yes, they take up a lot of slots. And yes, they're hot, but they have a really high damage. So it kind of evens out. I think they're a really good weapon. So that is the build. Let's jump into the skills to see what we're running there. Of course, you want the laser duration because it's all lasers. You want the heat gen, and you want the range. I didn't put anything into cooldown, and the reason for that is because the mech is super heat locked. If you're just firing on cooldown, you will have issues with heat just by itself. You start decreasing the cooldown, it's just, you're not gaining anything from it. You're still going to need to cool your heat off before you can fire on just on when the weapons cool down. So I wouldn't bother with the cooldown tree at all. Then, of course, you want skeletal density and armor hardening. AMS nodes, because I do like to shoot down missiles. Your mileage may vary. I put hard break in because I do want to stop when I want to stop. I don't want to overshoot my cover and suddenly find myself the target of all of the enemies. You might put this into overheat damage or something like that because the mech is super hot, and if you're a little bit better at maneuvering, maybe that's what you want to do. But that's what I use. Of course, cool run and heat containment, full seismic sensor, 3 nodes into radar deprivation, 1 UAV, and double cool shot. Well, that is the build. Let's jump into a couple games, and I hope you enjoy.
Nah, we're splitting.
So we go down the Delta line.
Yeah,
Doesn't
let's stay
look
Delta.
like we're splitting.
I think it's because Goodnight's going up. I am gonna go low, but
I'll go low with you.
only to capture guys who are dropping. Oh,
I'm heading low. Who's gonna head up high?
definitely need to have some guys high.
Target acquired.
Alpha lens taken low.
New target acquired.
We got some. We got. That was a blackjack, I think. Just shot at. Yep, they're right above us.
Target spotted.
Trying to keep up with you, Tim.
New target acquired. Critical.
Nice,
Wow.
nice, nice.
Nice shooting.
Oh my God, you got me indeed.
Acquired.
Pushing the foxtrot now.
Override shut down.
There's shit on the right.
Target spotted.
Critical.
Target
Get
spotted.
Fox.
Override shut down.
Oh crap!
New target
Oops,
acquired.
this might be a little bit too hot.
Oh fuck, I'm in front.
Target spotted.
Follow me, big boys.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Get on the king crab.
New target
Doctor's
acquired.
pushing Echo 6.
Heat level critical. Heat
Need
level
someone to share armor with
Out of
me.
heat.
Just ult here.
Focus the Annihilator.
New target acquired. Heat level.
Right torso, Juliet. Nice. Oh, snap.
Heat level critical. Override shut down.
CT, Juliet.
Target spotted.
Visual left shoulder with an annihilator.
Left torso critical.
Oh, who's shooting me?
New target
Need
acquired.
assistance.
Left arm critical damage.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
The stone runner right above us. Corner Echo 7.
I'm dead. Damn it.
UAV
Not doing very well today.
activated.
Alright guys, the lights can't tank. Move up.
Watch the flank, Delta 5. Watch the flank.
We're experiencing some
Oh, come on, guys.
Don't get sloppy out there.
Delta City.
New target acquired.
No.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Definitely annoying him.
Ah. Oh man, he's got way more armor than me.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
You weren't kidding. You are running hot.
Left arm
Can't lose
destroyed.
any more soldiers.
Medium laser
Oh, you gotta
destroyed.
kill all that.
Oh, let's push hotel if we can.
Target destroyed.
Anybody have armor left?
Yep.
Clean up the survivors.
No, I'm dead.
I do not.
Got a dire wolf above you in Echo 6.
Target acquired.
Focus Echo.
Target destroyed.
Killed himself. You left. Direwolf up top. What else?
The dire wolf's
Target
pretty fresh.
acquired.
And a stone rhino up there too.
Alright. Alright.
Target
Okay, pretty
spotted.
fresh.
Stone rhino's got open side torso.
I'm going to attempt to go up. Not getting shot. We'll see. They could. This is absolutely winnable for them. Oh shoot.
Most definitely.
Yeah, both of us are pretty beat up.
CT on the stone rhino.
Target spotted.
Oh come on.
Oh, I dropped dropped all the way down. Damn it.
Stone Rhino's hag. One of the hags are gone.
Heat level critical.
Ground forces.
Ah, good game, guys.
No more hostiles.
Good
That
game.
was
Good job.
good communication, that one.
Yeah.
It's just super spicy.
Yeah, the blackjack dropped down on me, and basically forced me away from the wall. And then the direwolf killed me.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Delta 4 looks clear for now.
Heat level critical.
Moving to take the top.
Acquired. Heat
Oh,
level critical.
right. Just shot the terrain. There's at least 2 at Fox 4.
New target acquired.
Spotted.
Heat level critical. Override shut down.
Is there any weight over there, or is it just
New
light
target
stuff?
acquired.
No, there's at least
Now
one
they're
heavy,
playing.
2 heavies.
Yep.
Sun Spider and Evan Jag.
Heat level critical.
You have something in Delta 6 trying to flank around us.
New target
Ice ferret.
He just ran toward Fox 4.
Beware this locust trying to play some games with us.
critical.
The Evan Jag is almost legged. I would not peek that. Yeah, that was good.
Target spotted.
And right torso, or left torso, visual right.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Alright, both torsos are open on him.
Enemy base is being captured.
There's an Atlas here now as well.
Need assistance.
New target.
Target
Yeah, there's like a
spotted.
whole push here, Fox line.
Alright, Evan Jag's down.
DT and Alpha about to pop.
New target acquired. Heat
Get him
level
open, I'll try and
critical.
chew him up.
New target acquired.
There's a Matthew C and spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Yeah, big push here.
Base is being captured.
Need assistance.
UAV activated.
Alright, the Atlas turned around, they're
New
distracted.
target acquired. Base 25% captured.
Hotel, open CT.
Our
Push
base is
spider.
being.
Target spotted.
And a fast mover go back to the base.
Base is being captured. Target
I'm on it.
destroyed. Base 50% captured.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
Oh, they got a whole
Target
squad here.
destroyed. New target acquired.
There's 4 on base.
Is being captured. Heat level critical. Override shut down. Override engaged.
They're down 4, you might be able to push their main force and get them.
Yeah, just poke them a little bit.
Base is being captured. Target destroyed.
Well, we better get some support to base real quick.
Affirmative.
Coming.
Yeah, push on the base hard.
Base
There's a
is
couple
being
Jinners,
captured.
a fire starter that's almost legged.
Base 90% captured. Central torso critical damage. Heat level critical.
I'm up here, guys.
Heat plant destroyed.
I'm coming around. I'm just not that fast.
Good shit, boys.
Heat level critical. Override shut down. Override
Nice.
shut down.
Last one's Echo 5.
Target spotted.
Just as I slid off.
Artillery strike online. Target destroyed.
We'll play, guys.
I'm like chugga chugga chugga. I'm like I can get there. I can get there. Finally I get there, and I'm like alpha the Jenner and blow him up, and then I slid off. Damn it!
Whew.
But yeah, it was so crowded I couldn't get up to the firing line. I just was getting like shot in the back.
I just want to do a brief recap of those two games. In that first match, you can see just how hot the mech was. I felt like I couldn't alpha a whole lot, and yet I was still able to get fairly significant damage out, and I was still able to shoot down quite a bit of missiles. I didn't break 100, but that's okay. And just was able to, like, you can maneuver with this mech. It's quick, even with the just one jump jet. It has some agility to it, and I just felt like that was one of the first games I played in the Jester, and I was like, this has some potential. And the binary lasers just kind of take it to the next level. I do still like the large pulse laser build because it's just a little cooler, just feels a little more agile, but the binary laser cannon build can definitely dish out the damage. The second game is when I had the higher amounts. Oh, yeah, so in the first game, when I was shooting at the box on top of the direwolf, there were moments where I really wanted to shoot the binary lasers, and just the binary lasers in the high mounts, but I wasn't able to because they were in my side torso. So that's why I changed it. And the second game, things went really well for us. The team kind of responded to everything. The other team started to try to cap our base, and they were almost successful. So that's why I kind of threw myself onto the base. I knew I had my team basically behind me, but if I didn't stop the cap, regardless, we were going to lose. So that's why, I mean, yes, I could have stayed and gotten more damage by farming a little bit, maybe. But I just wanted to make sure we had that game. I mean, we were kind of rolling through them, and I didn't want to lose the game. So I just threw myself onto our base. So as long as I was standing on the base, even if I was getting shot, didn't matter. As long as I was there, the cap would stop. And because I was there, and they had to like kind of get me off and shoot me, my team could come in behind me and disperse them and kill them, which worked really well. So it was a lot of fun. It was a good game. I like this mech. I like this build. I'm not sure which one I like more, the large pulse or the binaries, because both are a lot of fun and both are effective. So give this a shot. See what you think. I was able to shoot down like 73 missiles, I think, in the second game. So you can even still shoot down missiles with this mech, even with 1/2 ton of AMS ammo. Now, if you're gonna take it into lower tiers, I would try to figure out how to maybe add a little bit more ammo. That 1 ton of ammo is probably going to do your best. You might want to stick with the large pulses, but it's still a lot of fun, and I love it. So this has been another build review, and this is one of my favorite mechs, the Jester. I had a lot of fun, and if you did, leave a like, and if you like this kind of content, think about subscribing. Thanks. Have a great day.